Hey guys, how's it going? So today I want to review the most epic phone that I've had in history. I'm not talking about the BlackBerry and the Nokia and those like flip phones and back then, but I want to talk about the very first phone that I had, which is the iPhone 3G. Now, as you can take a look here, if the camera focuses, this is the iPhone 3G. White in the back. It was black and white for the colors. The only problem for this phone is YouTube. I'm going to show you YouTube. So you go on YouTube and they have featured, most views, search, favorites, and more. But the only problem is that it loads. It doesn't really... Oh, it's not focusing. Is it? Okay, focus. Anyways, you guys get the point. It doesn't load when I... Hey, it doesn't load when I... upload onto like search a video because it's not the updated version of YouTube. This is an old phone from 2009 that is 8 years ago. Everything works fine. The camera is one heck of a problem because this is what's crazy. Since back then in 2009 they were coming out with HD and 720 and 1080 later and all that type of HD stuff. For the iPhone, the first iPhone, the iPhone 3G and the iPhone 3GS, it was good quality, but it's like kind of a little poor quality. So as you can see here, I'm taking a picture of myself, and like you can actually see how, since I'm in a light right here, it can focus a little better. But you can see that picture. Look at that picture. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but you probably get the hang of it. So this picture here is really kind of HD, but not much HD. So I'm gonna go back to the home. Another thing I found crazy with the iPhone 3GS, which was my old phone, is the Safari. Now I'm gonna show you. This was me launching Apple.com, and you can barely see. I don't know if it's. You can barely see right there. It says iPhone X, iPhone, and it's loading. So it's loading like this. So it's like the style of HTML style right there. But the thing is that this phone works so fine. The only problem is YouTube is trouble for loading and searching because it doesn't recommend that because it's an old phone. The internet, it's working fine, but it takes time by time. Since it's an old phone, it takes a while to load. And the other thing, since it requires like an iOS 5 or an update for an iOS 6, 7, 8, it tells you to update it for the modern apps. Meaning if you want to download the apps like Super Mario and all these games like that, it would have to tell you to update the updated version. Now this one I have here, it's a iOS 4.2 or something like that. This is the update. I even when I went in the App Store today earlier, I tried to download something in the App Store here in this phone, and it told me that it doesn't access, it won't, something like that, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a good phone. Text message, phone calls, everything works fine, but those three things are the hardest to figure out because those were back then, and those were the bomb. What I'm saying is, it's a good phone. But I would just recommend someone just get an iPhone now. You know, an iPhone 5 or an iPhone SE or an iPhone 6 or 6 Plus or 7 Plus now or 8 that's coming out next week. Just to get the hang of it, because most people used to have the old phones, now they're upgrading to new, and some of them still have 4S's, 5s, 5Cs. I get the point, you get the point. Just get a phone that is, you know, different. You know, get a phone that's not slow, that's fast, like an iPhone 6 or an iPhone 7, 8, because those are better than an iPhone 3G, iPhone 3GS, or the first iPhone. So probably just get that, not much, because I mean, that's what I had to work with back then with that phone, and it was pretty cool. But it was running faster and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure that was in 2009. Today's 2017, so that's 8 years ago that I had that. It was running quick. So depending on the year, which is today, yes, it's gonna run a little slow since it's an old phone. But also, it was awesome. You know, I can't believe that I still have this as a memory, that I had this phone and I did all my stuff as an iPhone and stuff like that. I want to thank you guys for watching for this iPhone 3GS review, because I just want to show you guys what was the step into it. You know what I mean? Like different things, because it was pretty cool, I'm telling you. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great Saturday.